Achoo! So foul. Is that for real? Did that for real?
I thought you said the mask was ineffective. What are you trying to do now? Trying to protect yourself?
Ah, bro, you're such a fiend. Alright. Welcome back, everyone. Nice to see you all.
Yeah, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've done this.
Mid-February, bro.
That's right. It's been a while. Also, Happy Chinese New Year.
Happy Chinese New Year. How long has it been since we done the last episode?
6 months?
6
5?
months?
No, it can't be.
Wow.
5 months,
It's
at
been
least.
a long time. We've been busy. But we got a lot of stuff lined up, so we're back now.
To talk about the Chinese New Year.
Exactly. Today's episode, we wanted to talk about the coronavirus. It's got everyone running scared around the world.
Linked to the Chinese New Year.
The Chinese New Year. I thought we were talking about coronavirus.
I thought we were talking about the Chinese New Year.
We're talking about coronavirus. When did we say we were going to discuss the Chinese New Year?
Never mind. Okay.
Okay,
Anyway, let's talk about the coronavirus.
The coronavirus, exactly.
What is the coronavirus?
It's a family of viruses that attach to your lungs. It can cause colds.
Yeah.
It can cause pneumonia.
Yeah.
In worst cases, SARS.
In worst cases, death.
Exactly. But this new virus, there's no medication or vaccination at the moment.
Yeah.
This is why it's scaring everyone. It's believed to have been originated from somebody eating bats.
Actually, no. Hold on. Pause. They're definitely saying it's coming from animals.
Yes.
And it got into
But what
human to
animals
human.
Specifically, it was bats.
Rodent. They're not sure exactly.
It was bats, snakes, and scorpions, I remember.
They're not 100% sure.
Not 100% sure.
But just to make the jump to say it was definitely a person
and
eating
how it
bats
was transmitted
is
to
not a
humans. So there's no medication, there's no vaccinations for it at the moment, but generally there's been, how many cases? I'm just going to check the numbers. 40 up today, 43,000 cases, mainly in China.
And 1,013 deaths.
Over 1,000 deaths, exactly. But 4,000 recovered. That's huge.
Yeah, that's something that gets left out as well of the media.
That's huge, yeah.
People actually do recover from this.
Yeah, the media likes to scare people. Yeah. So
the problem though...
Yeah, go ahead, you go.
And this is also another fact, is that it's the rate at which it has been growing. It went from, hundreds to 2,000s, then it went into the 10,000s. It's ridiculously fast. It started in December. 2,000
to 3,000 new cases a day, which are being disclosed, right? We don't even know. It could be way higher.
And also people might not even know that they have it.
True.
That's another point as well. So I think in some regions, also in China or in other countries that might have been, touched or affected by a super transmitter, we don't know.
Super transmitter.
That's what they call them.
I know a few of those in Roppongi, man.
Bro, it's not one of those.
Allow that. Sorry. Okay. No. Allow it.
So yeah.
Exactly. So is it something to be scared of? I don't think it's something to be scared of, to be honest. Yeah. I mean, there is a growing concern amongst people. But again, the media has a large part in scaring the hell out of people.
Be scared.
Yeah, I think go about your business and you will come some advice later.
Go about your business with masks.
There you go. There's mass paranoia everywhere, mass hysteria, shall I say.
Yeah.
I personally, I think it's unnecessary, as I said before. But what this paranoia does is it leads to a lot of racism and bigotry. Yeah. We're seeing, all around the world, man. We're reading stuff that's happening in the UK. We're living in Japan. We're seeing the same thing. I think
people make jokes of Chinese people. Everyone that looks a little bit Asian gets...
I'll be honest, I was laughing at some of those memes to begin with. I found some of those memes funny, but then when I see the extent it was taken to, I was like, come on, this is going too far. When it leads to like serious racism.
No, because the point is that the fact of the matter is people are actually really suffering from this and dying from it. Yeah. And I don't think it's funny for the people who are in Wuhan.
It's thinly veiled racism. There's a lot of, like that stupid joke in the Oscars, was it yesterday? It's Korean, it's China. This is Korea.
So, the economic effects, I can't tell you in numbers, but I know that it's been having a devastating impact on tourism. As you know, Chinese are big consumers of luxury brands and luxury goods. So, now that they're traveling less, they don't, come to shop in places like Ginza in Japan, where they can buy luxury goods.
They're not allowed in.
That's one thing. I think some of the government also is restricting travel for them, and also airlines. Airlines, global travel has decreased. Again, the numbers we can fact check and put them in the video as text.
But also, China's a manufacturer of the world.
That's also the other problem, is that big companies, even the whole world economy will be affected. You look at Apple. Apple, they have Foxconn that produces some of the microprocessors and things that are located, their factories are located in China. It's definitely going to impact
the sweatshops. What was Ricky Gervais saying?
Sweatshops.
Sweatshops in China, yeah. No, but it's
that's
true.
A good thing.
Hey, but
if these sweatshops stop working,
they're not getting dough, innit?
Yeah.
And then, as we touched upon, there's a few conspiracy theories out there. But I don't think we need to go into these. There's discussions of there's theories out there of this virus being biochemically engineered.
But why is it always affecting?
No, because you know about
Africa and Asia.
Exactly, it's always Africa. Sorry, Africa or Asia.
Except for the mad cow disease.
Where was that? That was England?
That was England.
Yeah, we've got a lot of mad cows in England. Princess Diamond ship, that's the one. It's docked in Yokohama.
Yeah.
People are not allowed on or off.
Obviously, they're not allowed on anymore.
I mean, some people, of course, they have to go on to provide supplies, right?
They're
not sending them in drones, are they? How are they sending over supplies? Anyway, there's the Princess Diamond ship.
But how exactly? If they're not allowed on, how are they sending over supplies?
Huh? No, I mean,
how would they send over supplies if they're not allowed on?
No, that's what I'm saying. So that it must be restricted.
So they're not allowed off the ship.
Yeah, exactly. There must certain people are allowed. Anyway, this is all speculation. I don't have any facts. I haven't.
But no, it's a fact. They're not allowed. If you try to get on the ship
so how are
right
they
now,
eating?
They're getting supplies.
Exactly. Who's giving the supplies?
People.
Exactly. It's why are we arguing.
Drones. It's drones.
Anyway, so there's 3,500 people aboard. How many? About 350 have been tested, and just over half of those have been found with the virus.
And those that are found with the virus are being basically evacuated to hospitals, local hospitals in Tokyo, and the others are being kept in quarantine.
So that's helped the Japan numbers to spike up, right? Because up until a few days ago...
To spike up, you mean? Or
yeah, and the Japanese numbers of infected, because it was... Japanese numbers infected is now 160, 170 or something like that.
Yeah.
Before that, it was much less.
But I think... But no death, and 4 people have recovered, right?
Yeah, so that would be reported exactly that. And that's the thing, all the neighbouring countries, outside of China, all the neighbouring Asian countries, Southeast Asian, South Asian countries, they've had a few cases. They have cases of recovery, but no deaths, except for Philippines
Philippines
and
had
Hong
one.
Kong. Yeah.
I'm not sure about Hong Kong.
Those guys were Chinese though, right?
Yeah.
They were from Wuhan, right?
Yeah, the guy who went for the Philippines, I think he was from Wuhan. Or he had been to Wuhan.
Okay.
But then,
Awesome.
What do you think of the Japanese response then to this? Do you think it was a smart strategy for them to quarantine them on the boat? Because you also hear people
absolutely
on the boat currently that are getting...
Absolutely.
They're going through depression right now. They're getting cabin depression.
I understand. I feel sorry for them. Of course I feel sorry for them. But if you're in a place of disease, you need to stay there until it's sorted out. If you take one for the team...
There you go, guys.
If you take
this
one for
is how
the
it works. If you're a disease, stay there, yeah? All you diseased people, okay, that's bad.
No. Listen, my view it's an Islamic viewpoint. If you're in a country and there's a plague, you stay in that country, right? You don't go out and run around to try and infect other people. If you are outside of the country and you hear there's a plague in a country, you don't run towards that country either. It's sound and simple advice.
Yeah.
So the same thing for a cruise ship. It's very unfortunate. I feel sorry for those people. They have families. There must be kids on there. It's horrible. But at the same point, would you risk letting them off?
No.
So they can just
agree.
Enter the public and then and cause a worse situation than it already is.
I also agree. I think the Japanese did a very good job at managing the whole crisis.
I think the Japanese done a great job. Yeah. Here's our advice. There's not much advice in order to. It's not much advice. It's very simple.
So here's our advice. There's not much.
Simple.
It's
simple. Just be clean. Just be clean. The key thing is, I don't think you need to wear a mask, but I don't think a mask helps.
Wear a mask.
No, I don't think.
Wear a mask.
I don't think you need to wear a mask.
You need to wear a mask.
It doesn't work. It's proven to be ineffective.
Proven by who?
It's proven. There's studies out there, right?
Okay. There's studies out there. Wear a mask.
If you want to wear a mask, get one of those airtight ones. And those 3M ones? Those filtered masks that are completely very tight across your face, right? I don't think I could wear it because I got a beard, so it wouldn't work for me. And you can't wear it either.
No, but hold on. But seriously, this is the thing as well, as you said, because this is right. Wash your hands.
No, that's the key thing.
Wash your face when you come home and do all of these things like gargle, like whatever it is. Just make sure that you clean your face as soon as you head home and don't stop touching your face.
All right. All of those things are right, but the key thing is wash your hands.
Yeah.
Those hand sanitizer gels.
Yeah.
They're completely sold out everywhere. I haven't found any anywhere in Turkey.
You think
but they're not substitutes. They should never substitute washing your hands. You need to go and when you wash your hands.
But they kill 99.8% of bacteria.
Every company's going to write that. You want to sell your sanitizer, you need to write that. It does not substitute cleaning your hands. When you wash, soap, surgical wash, right? One, in your fingers, out your fingers, the nails, the cuticles, everything, right? Everything's done, right? Has to be done. That's the cleanest way. Exactly.
Then your beard and your hair, wash your face. I also think that's important because I think a lot of the germs can stick here, and then as you said, you just keep touching your hands, and you touch door handles, and then you go again. Exactly. Yeah. It's been said you touch your face about 22 to 30 times an hour.
22
to 30 times an hour.
Very specific. 20. If you'd like to monitor the Wuhan virus,
check.
Why are you laughing?
The www.
Exactly. The WuhanVirus.com.
Wuhan.
Got your all in check. There was another one. There was www.worldmeters.info.
Don't you think it's a bit weird though that they
Can
call
you
it
not
the
cut me off when I'm giving a bloody link?
Yeah, but hold on.
1 second. Wait.
They actually, it's called the Wuhan virus now. Isn't that a little bit? It's like calling it the Bangladeshi virus.
But it originated from, and I think this is from Chinese authorities.
Yeah,
anyway.
but how do you know?
Anyway, let me just give the link.
It can't
1
be
second.
From Chinese authorities. www. This information.
worldmeters.info/coronavirus. Thank you. Now,
but seriously, the Wuhan virus.
It's bad, but what do you want to do?
The coronavirus?
Bruv,
stay informed.
Exactly.
That's basically the message.
Stay informed, stay clean. That's it. Thank you. See you next time.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Stay informed, stay clean.